Hi, I'm Josh Westridge, Fire Chief of the Whitestown Fire Department. In April of 2015, Senate Bill 406, or Aaron's Law, was signed into legislation. This law made it possible for doctors to prescribe naloxone, or Narcan, to be purchased and administered to anyone suffering from a narcotic overdose. In July of 2016, a statewide standing order went into effect that allows anyone to purchase Narcan over the counter without a prescription. We've seen firsthand how effective this medication can be in a life-threatening overdose. Our goal in this video is to help you know what to look for and how to treat an overdose while we are responding to your emergency. Remember, Narcan is not a cure. Only addiction rehabilitation will cure this disease. But Narcan can give the second chance that may have been the last chance. If you or someone you care about has an opioid addiction, please watch this video to learn how to administer the medication. Then visit our website for more information on where to find help. And remember, anytime you suspect a narcotic overdose, immediately call 911.
Hey, John, let's go.
Where's he at?
Oh, right here.
Oh, man. John, wake up, buddy. I think he overdosed again.
Man, all right, I'm gonna call 911.
John. Come on, man. John.
Yes, we got a friend of ours, looks like he's overdosed on heroin again.
John.
She wants to know if he's breathing.
Barely.
He's barely breathing.
John, wake up.
He did this about a month ago. We gave him Narcan. I think we may have some here. Yeah, it's a nasal Narcan.
John.
Yeah, we gave it to him. She wants us to move him to the floor.
All right.
Okay, hold on. All right. You ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. John. Hey.
Let me get the phone.
You're a wreck, man. John.
No, he's still unconscious.
Hi, I'm Clinton Crafton, Deputy Chief of the Whitestown Fire Department. There are essentially 3 types of kits that can be purchased over the counter. There are 2 intranasal and 1 intramuscular option available. For simplicity of assembly and administration, we recommend the intranasal option, and that's what we're going to focus on. The first one we'll talk about is the LureJet or Bristajet that can be purchased over the counter, along with the mucosal atomizer device or MAD device. To start, we open the box to remove both the medication and the Bristajet. Remove the yellow caps and remove the cap from the top of the Narcan itself. The Narcan then screws into the bottom of the Bristajet, and then we have to remove the nasal device. Now that screws onto the top. So at the end, the finished assembly will look like this. Then all you have to do is place this device in the nose of the patient and deploy the medication like this. That will spray the medication into the nose to be administered. The second option available is the simple Narcan nasal device. With this device, you simply place the device in the patient's nose and press, just like that. Now, if these aren't the devices that you have available, please contact us and we can help you work through the device you have to make sure you can administer the medication correctly. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I'm an emergency physician and the medical director for emergency medical services here at St. Vincent Health. Naloxone, also called Narcan, rapidly and quickly reverses the effects of an opiate overdose. That's a very important distinction to make because naloxone only treats opiate overdose. It does nothing to reverse the effects of other commonly abused drugs such as cocaine, amphetamine, Valium, Xanax, and Ativan, just to name a few. Medically speaking, naloxone is a competitive antagonist of opiate drugs. That means that it very rapidly and effectively neutralizes the ill effects of an opiate overdose. When taken in overdose, opiates very quickly produce coma, unconsciousness, apnea or lack of breathing, and often, too often, death. When given appropriately, naloxone rapidly and effectively reverses these effects.
What we got going on?
We have a friend of ours, he overdosed on heroin again.
Okay.
You know how long he's been down?
Oh, what, about 5, 6 minutes or something?
Yeah, 5 to 6.
We got needle.
We gave him,
What's his name?
John.
John? Hey, John! Can you hear me?
We gave him one
Get some set
Narcan
vitals.
earlier.
How long ago?
Probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna give a second dose of Narcan.
Yeah, he's got a problem with this, man. He did this last month, too.
Remember, the first step is always calling 911. Administration of Narcan alone is not an effective treatment, as the patient may quickly fall right back into respiratory distress or arrest. Paramedics will continue the treatment and transport the patient to the emergency department for further care. Sometimes an overdose requires multiple administrations of Narcan as well as many other advanced interventions. Even then, there is no guarantee that an overdose will not result in death. According to one study, Narcan will provide an approximate 20% chance to reverse the life-threatening effects of the overdose. Narcan is not a solution. It's merely a tool in the attempt to saving a life. Long-term recovery is only possible with professional addiction counseling and rehab. If you or someone you know has an addiction, you must reach out for help. Please take that next step. For help getting Narcan, please go to overdoselifeline.org. For additional information, check out our webpage at wfdfire.org.